Alright, what is up, gamers? Good Friday evening. Time to roll with another good old game good, old game good. Another pretty decent turnout for today. 5 matchups and some really big bangers on the menu. Man, we're gonna be starting the evening guns blazing. So small changes to the usual match cycle. We've got Lotte versus Snap. That is definitely probably one of the or definitely the most high-profile match tonight. We're gonna be starting out with that one because of scheduling. Followed up with LzZzR versus Blues match. It's gonna be played in second slot. Otherwise, the matches are gonna be played as per usual, as you would think. Roughly in order of skill level, in terms of how I see it in my head. Not a representation of players' true skills. Just my opinion. Just my opinion, dude. Hell yeah, UK gang, representing once again. It's great to see. I think was Lotte away for a while, because it's been a while since I've seen Lotte play in any major events. I wish I was following these players a little more closely than I am. But either way, here we got the one and only one of the, if not the strongest, Testament player in this region. That good old organic, crazy ass Testament gameplay. Snaptastic's gonna have their hands pretty full with this matchup. If I had to rate Lotte based on what I've seen from them in the past, there probably isn't a whole lot of players who can comfortably go toe-to-toe with Lotte. Especially on a good day. From newcomers to our humble FT7 event, we have SLACKMAGE entering for the first time tonight. Some Cliff action. It's been a while since I've seen Cliff being played. And an interesting matchup as well against Warp ABBA, in the sense that, like, couple of these are a couple of, I guess, less represented characters. I think this is probably ABBA's worst matchup, if I've understood correctly. Although I have no clear picture in my head why that is. I guess Cliff just has, like, decent control and range to convert into knockdowns from full screen, which is probably not something that ABBA enjoys very much. Ready for the 7-0? Shit. Call the ambulance, but not for me. Snap's gonna go. It's gonna be Snap who takes it 0-7. Yeah, Lotte's definitely the I guess let's say it like this. Snap's gonna be the underdog for sure. But I mean, Snap has been playing this game. Snap is a very talented player, and I would say definitely an execution god to a certain extent. One of the few, players in Europe who can actually pull off the difficult combos. So the potential is there for sure. Let's pop in the predictions as well while we're at it. Boom, bam. There we go. think I'm probably not ready for this. It's like the first matchup of the evening. Usually need to warm up a little. Not only the players, but also the commentators. Is my heart ready? Am I gonna be ready for this carousel of a matchup? We'll see. I think slightly... I guess this is like on a theoretical level evenish. Maybe slightly Testament favored for sure. Just for the merit of, you know, Testament being extremely strong in the game. But if Ino finds the knockdown, you know how it is in Guilty Gear games, and with Ino especially. No matter who it is, they're gonna blend. They're gonna have to guess, and if it flows well, Ino can definitely take some matches. You have some full screen pokes as well, such as Chemical Love, able to take care of at least Zynest, the nets. But the trees are definitely. I think trees are way more tricky for Ino. I'm not sure. The screen clutter overall for Ino is probably not the easiest thing to deal with. Ino already with some mobility problems, or rather not problems, but the mobility from Ino comes in completely different form than a lot of other standard characters. Having access to the special dash, float dash, will make it slightly... It can make Ino's movement difficult if it's being restricted by certain characters and the tools they have. If you require a normal dash character, like if you wanna, for example, dash FD breaking to stuff, it can be hard to, you know, advance as Ino. Because I think her float dash, like compared to normal dash acceleration, I guess you... I've never actually thought about it very closely, but I think her dash doesn't necessarily accelerate as fast as normal running characters. It is fairly fast though. Alright. So, whenever players want to hit it, we're ready to go. Last minute preparations. Take a couple of breaths. Yep, you can start now. If you want to go, feel free. Alright. Alright. Man, for the first time in a while, we're gonna see Lottelion Testament from Russia on screen against our boy from Finland, Snaptastic Ino. Both amazing players. This is gonna be a blast for sure. Let's see how Snaptastic manages to tackle this matchup though. First knockdown, it's gonna go into the net, here we go. This is where it starts. Oh, interesting. Still hit the one hit Lance. Got the corner carry. Ooh, nice the interruption there. Yeah, despite how we were speculating Ino's float dash being yo, catches Lottelion out of the sky, but the net there with the interruption. It's a decent trade for Snaptastic, straight into the mix. Snap is so ready. That's a mark of a very experienced player. No matter what happens on the screen, you're always ready to convert, always ready to continue your offense from surprising situations. Another good HCL catches the backdash from Lotte. This is big. This could be the start of a good round for Snap. It is FRC. Catches Lotte off guard, but drops the combo. Unfortunately, he has one. Master of Puppets, yeah. Kinda had to burst that. That was gonna do a lot of damage. Here we go. Punish. Not the easiest thing to punish. That's very minus on block, the Gravedigger. But the block stun can be kind of weird if you're not ready, or if you're not familiar how to punish that move. Snaptastic delivering a strong round, putting the cards on the table. Ooh, interesting. Again, the combo drop, unfortunate. Snap blocking the big tree, doesn't quite manage the float dash past the forward Exabist that finds the hit. Here we go. Not the optimal combo. Oh, there we go. The FRC. Yeah. Snaptastic with the execution. Both these players, this is gonna go into the net. Nope. All right. I got the five charges of puppets, and now this will be difficult. Oh, this will hurt. This will hurt so much. Oh, doesn't manage to pop Snap into the tree. Gets it this time though. This should be a kill. Snap won't be able to build the burst. That was surprising. I thought that Snap was dead with the previous combo. Lotte didn't quite manage to vacuum Snap into the mid-screen super Hitomi. That would have definitely been the round right there. But not one-sided. Very explosive, very fast movement. Man, you better not blink, because a lot of stuff is gonna happen within a couple of frames. Oh, that was such a nice prediction there from Snap, but hit the button on the air dash too early, I think. But that's definitely something you want to put on the table. You don't want to let Testament use Exabeasts for free. I guess that goes for like any fireball character or any fireball type of tool. Nice defense from Snaptastic, stands up for the overhead as well. Look at that. Oh, but might have forgotten about the tree, as did I. Finds the overhead, FRC, milks it out. Lotte doesn't have a burst here. Lotte could be in trouble. Look at that. Maximum amount of damage. Big combos. Yo! The evil dash. Stroke the big tree. FRC, but Lotte manages to find the interruption. Snap finds himself in a situation where Lotte has 3 puppets. Now, is the burst gonna be able to reverse the situation? Chooses to not use it this time. Yeah, it can be fairly discouraging to use that burst at the very end of the round when you don't have much health to play with. Misses the air throw, unfortunately, and lands into an awkward situation. Lotte searching for the hit, jumps under the horizontal chemical arm. Interesting, finds the hit. Yeah, Snap has to burst it. Tried to go over the Exabeast, but Lotte did set the net up as an contingency option. Oh boy, a lot of stuff happening really fast. But so far, it's been pretty even. Let's see if Snap manages to finally put nail on the coffin and get a round, or get a game even. Alright, bursts up. Ooh, that was so nice! Intercepting with a very slight float dash into a good combo. Ooh, I wonder if Snap was hunting a burst there, or if that was a combo drop. Either way, Lotte taking big advantage of it. 3 Master of Puppets on the board, and the usual tree looming in the background. If Snap gets hit here, it's gonna be poison. Nice. Schmoving. A little too far to get a punish there with 2K. Ooh, very nice maneuvering. Snap dismantling the trees, but he's gonna be thrown into the last one. No! Wait. There wasn't the third one. I guess that was all 3 of them. But unfortunately, despite all that good movement and being able to avoid all the 3 charges. Yo, what is that hit? As a man, that's too high IQ option for me. Lotte taking the burst prediction. Oh, nice FDC floats in the air a la Faust there. Lotte finds the hit. Oh, drops the combo, unfortunately. But Snap not out of the woods. Very low on health. Lotte even with a burst. This is gonna be a hard comeback. And the combo, unfortunately, side switch as well. Here we go. Ah, the spacing there wasn't good enough. I think, did Snap go for the throw punish once again? Or I kind of missed it, but Lotte going with the high roller option says, all right, I think my Gravedigger is perfectly spaced and I think you're not gonna be able to punish it. So just throwing out the Warrant afterwards, countering Snap's attempt to take the advantage of the situation. I think because Lotte had stored the Nightmare Circular in the background as well. Unless Snap gets a throw punish, that's... yeah. I think that was an amazing play from Lotte, spacing it so that the throw wasn't possible. Snap, like, was dead either way if he hits a button. Anyway, moving on, the 5K interrupting the FRC block string. Another good Warrant, putting the poison on Snap. Finding a hit, not a clean one though, but Snap doesn't manage to get the poison off. That's a lot of damage done. Here we go with the hit though, misses the hard combo. Rare footage from Snaptastic. Even if you're extremely strong on the execution, sometimes it's, I mean, you're gonna miss it. Beautiful air throw. Starting up the game, the maybe throw mash, question mark, ends up anti-airing. Snap out of that float dash. But this time the combo is there. No drops this time. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Slightly delayed there. Yeah, hard baiting the burst from Snap. Snap doesn't bite that time. Missing his own burst, Lotte. Pays the price. The missed burst there is gonna come back and haunt them. Big advantage here from Snaptastic. Has the burst. Lotte will not have a burst for the rest of this game. Here we go, what's it gonna be? Jump D, delayed overhead, this is big. Snap, going through with the combos, here we go. Watch the next one, FRC keeps up the pressure, Lotte. The matchup knowledge finds the gap to Warrant out of there. A Snap still with that life advantage, and just like that, in back catches the backdash. The struggle, oh, Lotte finds the throw. Master of Puppets on the board, and straight into... Yo, but the overhead didn't combo properly into the 3. Snap is free, out of the corner. Lotte, the Nightmare Circular lets it go immediately. The reversal super with 1 hit point to spare. Snaptastic barely taking that game. Yo, big RPS options. Yeah, Snap was basically 1 hit point there after that poison, so probably had to gamble with something. And if you want to gamble on Wake Up, Ino's reversal super is that thing. Very strong in this game. One of the few counters is if the opponent is in position to throw it, because it's not throw invulnerable, but otherwise pretty decent. Ooh, this time Snap managed to pull through with the Oki and manages to also block the Warrant poison. Ooh, tried to find an interruption with a float dash. No dice, 1 hit lands. Beautiful execution, and no Master of Puppets. I think was probably conscious of Snaptastic's burst there at the end. But Snap chose to take it to the last round once again. Ooh, this time, was that a punish? I think that should be punishable, even with light buttons. Yo, nice, perfect scoop out of the air. But again, ends up in the corner, poisoned, has to spend the burst here. There's a relevant threat, like when you go back to neutral and you're poisoned, you're sort of on a timer. If you let the poison run its damage completely, you're gonna take like, I don't know exactly how much, but it is way more than a normal BMB worth of damage. It's actually big. 3 puppets on board. Again, this will be tough. Finds the overhead. Snap can't burst out of this one. Yeah. Another strong round from Lotte. It's very, very momentum based for sure. As soon as you have the 50 meter after a combo from Testament, it's gonna enable him to go for the Master of Puppets. And Ino obviously wants to get that 1 hit to get her game started. There we go. 5 BP into a decent combo. Doesn't manage to get a hard knockdown. Yo, setting the nets in the air, delaying the air momentum. Combo into Zynest. Unfortunately, yeah, Zynest not allowing... It was a difficult pickup. Wasn't able to get the one-hit lands. And now both players hunting for the hits. That jump B hitting very high up in the air. The late active flames of far slash again. Snap, I think, trying to bait the burst maybe. Straight into the Hitomi, this is bad. Snap doesn't have a burst to get out of here. One hit lands into the corner. 3 stocks of trees once again. Snap does have the meter though. And a little bit of life to spare. Good interruption, but again, that's been a problem for Snap. Getting the initial interruption after the Master of Puppets, but Lotte does have the time to set up the contingency plan. And what a contingency plan is the Master of Puppets empowered tree. Nice attempt to move around. Now has to respect the incoming beasts. Gets hit by the 5D. Uh-oh. Snap is building his burst meter back here, but again, 3 stocks of Hitomis lurking there. Lotte can combo into the poison here, let's see. Yep. The burst is good, but very low life here. Using the 25 to shmove around, dismantle the tree. Now Snap is gonna have a clean Oki here. No trees to fuck up things this time. And Lotte is fairly far away from burst as well. This could be good. Yo, just manages to get a reversal scoop. That's very brave. Snap was probably going for an empty low there. But Lotte says, alright, I'm gonna risk it. Gonna try to go with that reversal throw. And as we all know, throws very potent reversals in Guilty Gear, especially in the old games. 0 frame startup or 1 frame startup, however you wanna look about it. 2S round start there from Lotte. Catching Snap out of the round start, HCL. Big 6 heavy, swinging wide, baiting the burst from Snap, but not too bad of a situation. Afterwards, Lotte doesn't manage to get a big punish for that. But now the dash momentum, jump, finds the jump heavy, finds the big combo here. Master of Puppets on the board once again. Snap tries to build a little bit of space. I guess that's not too bad, because Lotte hasn't managed to plant another tree yet. So if Snap manages to get out of this situation, 1 tree planted. Ooh. Yeah, Snap has to sort of abort that sequence. Unfortunate, gets vacuumed into the tree, and that's gonna be it. 1 point for Lotte in this game. Here we go, snatching Lotte out of the sky. Big hit! Does he get the conversion? A very unconventional hit makes it fairly simple combo. FRC spent for a knockdown. Another counter hit in the air, but drops it. Out of the scramble though, comes Snaptastic as victorious and finds the hit. There we go. Yeah, it was very smart plays from Lotte to not fire that burst that round, because Snap was running away with a very decent lead. Now 1 hit lands, once again in the corner, chooses to curse this time. Succubus coming to help. A lot of damage done here. Snap finds the scoop in the air. This time, the Oki, not warrant safe, gets cursed for his troubles, or rather poisoned. And the normal, simple block string, 6k, 6 heavy, able to take it with the use of that poison. Lotte putting themselves on 6. Said that Testament doesn't have great jumping buttons in Dustlu. I guess it's everything is relative. Yeah, lands close to Snaptastic this time. Snap ready with the punish. Immediate burst used. Lotte going back to neutral, but Snap finds the overhead. Here we go. Gets the low. FRC combo, beautiful, but drops. Snap is dropping in very weird places. gets the hard FRC air dash. But I mean, as long as the opponent doesn't manage to get an interruption in, we can call them happy little accidents or happy little resets. Again, Lotte finding that jump in. Ooh, I was like, that's a pretty decent trade for Snap, but no! With the presence of that net, Lotte able to actually full convert. Alright, doesn't get a clean hit confirm. Lotte probably conscious of the burst here, but Snap, I don't think Snap is gonna burst here, yeah. Sitting on 1 round lead. Just happy to go to the next round instead of playing the current one. Yo, that jump heavy! Sorry, that jump D. Man, the rage, the disjoint! Yeah, whoever said that, I guess as jump-ins testament buttons, not necessarily the greatest in the game compared to some other good ones. Oh, Snap doesn't manage to maneuver past that, and that's gonna be 7. Fast and dirty, but not because it was one-sided though, I wanna say. Snap put a decent amount of fight back. However, it's very explosive, definitely. Both of these characters bleed a lot. Both of these characters very explosive. The rounds can be over very fast, but Snap did have a decent amount of counterplay there and had a lot of strong rounds. It's just the frequency at which, you know, Lotte manages to turn that one hit into a round win. And the frequency with which, you know, you sort of make it work. But good set nonetheless. Really great to see Lotte back in the business, for sure. Alright, moving on to the next one. We're gonna play LzZzR's match next. Again, through the scheduling issues. LzZzR Robo from Finland facing off against Blues Johnny from UK.
Hello.
Greetings, gamer.
That went about as expected. I just don't know what to do against good Testament. Characters built different.
Yeah, still it was a good hustle though. You had
I'm happy I managed to scam one game somehow.
Yeah, and it was really close to getting like a couple of extra games on top of that. And I mean it is Lottelion,
Yeah,
so
he might say he's rusty, but who believes that? Still top gamer.
Mm-hmm. When you get
Just
good
on
in
another level.
Yeah, when you get good on a fighting game, it's sort of like, even if you're on a break, it's kind of like riding a bike. You never truly forget the skills.
Anyways, next set. LzZzR versus Blues.
I think in this one, LzZzR probably the top dog in terms of
yeah, I think he's a lot more experienced. I think he's been playing this game even before the rollback.
So it's gonna be a tough one for Blues here, but let's see what our UK Johnny Hero is able to muster up.
How does Johnny combo kind?
Yeah, that's a good question. Johnny's combo being very delicate. You gotta take like those irregularities of characters when you're comboing them into consideration. Very high on heat here, LzZzR.
He's gonna explode. Okay, he's losing heat now.
Ooh, unfortunately.
Yeah, vent.
Blues keeping up the pressure though, completely missing that burst. Oh!
Nice air throw. Oh, that just goes through.
Yeah, that's the problem with Johnny's super. It's kind of high profile. Could still be anybody's game here.
I mean, I think the Robo Dash is just full involved. So, just goes through the one hit that Johnny's super has. Then again, well, Robokai has to dash for quite a while before he can do it. Oh, that hit!
Ooh, interesting. I think LzZzR probably committed to something.
Yeah, probably. Or just wasn't blocking in time.
Oh!
Nice.
I wonder if Blues probably missed the air dash inputs there. Got two really good super jumps off, but just fell in place, back into the pressure. I'm finding the big too heavy. Nice interruption. Doesn't quite get out of the pressure though.
Just gets a coin. Let's see. Okay, uses
Nice.
a extra 25% meter, but combo.
Big Blues also predicting the delayed wake up there, throwing the up coin, which is very, very much lower. There we go. Reverse the super.
Yeah, I can't grab that. Okay, uses the gimmick. Guess you could say gimmick.
Ooh, finds the hit. Difficult hit though. LzZzR firing
Okay.
the burst.
All the juice. Okay, install. Nice air throw. I think he's gonna kill here easily.
Yeah.
Just go for that super, deal the hits until he explodes from the install thing.
How much do you deal self damage during that install explosion?
I think a bit, but I don't think you can die from it.
So at that point, at the end of the round, it's much more of a threat to your opponent for sure.
Oh, no self damage.
Ooh,
I thought it dealt like a little bit when the explosion thing happens.
Alright, finding a clean combo.
Okay, burst. Still in the corner though. Okay, momentum burst.
Nice, gets the ooh,
Yeah, well, there
three.
goes the level. Okay,
Yo,
big counter hit.
6k.
But
Going
messes
under.
up the conversion there.
That's a really nice looking tool, Johnny's 6k. If you're in position to sort of slide under the missiles and get a hit.
The counter hit effect in this game is ridiculous on that thing.
Yeah, you get the massive launch into a wall slump,
Yeah.
or wall stick, even whatever you want to call it. Ah, misses the air dash combo.
Air dash, yeah. Just even work on Robokai.
Alright, takes it easy, sitting on the levels. Ooh, good sick.
Okay,
Too heavy anti-air.
Missiles, then he has a hard time dashing under those.
Ooh, nice again. Dashing
Oh,
under.
that's deep lead. The auto conversion.
Nice prediction. Ooh, with the counter hit. Jump slash trade. Such a big button for Robokai. Now Blues sort of in trouble. Finds an interruption. Ah, not quite getting the hit after 6k.
Ooh, there was a hard read on a gold burst or something. Oh, Johnny too big. XP. Builds a lot of heat though.
Good trade for Blues. Getting the level for his trouble. Yo, that vent. Hitbox really good. Especially if it's spaced. And especially on...
That hit all TG.
Ooh. Ooh, very nice for Blues here. Yeah, LzZzR.
Yeah, good first. Too heavy? Too heavy? Okay. Remember to FD block.
Nice Blues. Able to sort of avoid the first stun, but not the second.
Stunned somehow.
Yeah, he was flashing earlier. He was taking a lot of those too heavy counter hits. LzZzR making really good use of that too heavy. I guess it deals a decent amount of stun as well. Taking like, I think Blues took like 2 or 3 in that set.
So yeah.
Was able to get the momentum back for a while to
really early burst.
nice
Bro,
damage.
it's just a level.
I think he had like level 3. Oh, there we go, the jump slash counter hit.
I think he still has level 2. Kinda not anymore. I guess another level. It's thrown. It's in the corner now.
Ooh, draining a lot of resources, man. LzZzR has a lot to work here.
Oh, I think LzZzR tried to do PKDP in his lane, but...
Yo, what a
Ooh,
prediction!
Oh, the Seeking Missile interrupting Johnny.
Find the low. Ooh, what an interruption with 5k there.
Let's see the combo. Ah, misses the air dash there.
Ooh,
I
big one.
guess a big...
Yo, he still picks it up. But one pixel left. Yo!
Just dunked him.
I think that was a great prediction from LzZzR. He was predicting that Blues was gonna go airborne, but the travel just barely missing. Or making the too heavy miss. Here we go, the big missile hitting Oki.
Level 3 bazooka.
Man, that's so many plus frames. Again,
There's a
LzZzR.
lot of meter here.
Plus
Use all the strong special moves now.
Ooh, nice air dash or ground dash forward. Blues managing to reverse that position, but
Backdash.
again,
nice.
the 6k. Man, that 6k has been...
Senga.
Look at that, that's such an MVP for Blues at the moment. Yeah, it
Oh,
goes
that
under.
actually goes under that.
Ooh, interesting. Why is it always Johnny's 6p in all Guilty Gear games that seems to hit like from half screen away?
That's I don't know.
Alright, Tiki and Senga gets the knockdown, but now has to still work with level 1. Good trade, level 2. Now if we could only get
Corner
back
now.
out of this corner.
There's a high heat missile.
Important thing to remember.
A nice fence. Doesn't blow up.
Robo has so many weird things. If you're not familiar with the matchup, you're definitely gonna get schmixed up. TK and Senga once again.
Okay, has all the meter. That hits OTG because Johnny falls down very fast. Okay. Yeah, there's the high heat missile. Oh! How was that?
That situation has been occurring quite a few times. It's like LzZzR goes for like a jump and immediately hammers it, and then Blues misses a button and LzZzR gets a throw on landing. 3 in a row for LzZzR, but definitely not free. Blues getting some rounds here and there and fighting back.
Oh, barely avoided that. Nice, gets a throw, gets a level. He just needs to get a good hit in.
Ooh, finds a hit. Nice spacing on that. Both players looking for that big hit. There's a good one. Now LzZzR with a lot of resources and high heat. Yo, that's enough.
Nice kill confirm. Automatic kill confirm.
It's kind of nice. The round start too heavy. Sort of keeps your hurt box retracted and just, you know, puts the missile out there. Throw breaks
Nice.
in my Guilty Gear game. Right, delays the wake up.
Oh.
Again, off the screen. Can't see. Yo, that's a pretty decent trade for LzZzR. Gotta deal a lot of stun there.
And Blues has level 3. Yeah. Jack Hound. 5k bursts. Kind of a risky burst, but
That's the DP. Here's the mat. Ooh, just 5k. That is definitely a button. That 5k mash has been anti-airing LzZzR out of those jumps at least 2 times now. Such a versatile tool. Very good as a backdash. After a backdash to Abare. Has a very decent hurt box.
yeah, goes under.
But again, the hard reach sliding under. The reversal super from Blues. Oh, tries to go under, but the missiles from that angle are gonna come back. Switch the position. LzZzR ready to punish. Here we go. Command grab. Lots of hits, lots of plus frames.
Ooh, misses the confirm from counter hit.
This could be a decent start for LzZzR.
Nice.
Here we go. LzZzR
Down.
getting the burst
Ooh,
back.
but drops the combo. The Wokai dropping down really fast. Heavy character. Okay, he has the Robo install.
Alright, let's see how Blue decides to play against this one. It's gonna explode. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay, plays it safe. Smart because it's a lot more actives than you'd think.
Yeah, there was definitely potential for Blues to
Nice
lose
high
this
AD
round.
once again from Blues.
I guess if you're not familiar with the matchup, or even if you are familiar with the matchup, you might not have run that through in training mode before, like how to punish that self-explosion from Robokai. So
Not sure if you really can, depending on your character.
yeah,
It's a really weird interaction.
at least you can just take the heart knockdown and go from there. As
Yeah, I
Blues
don't think
decided.
it's punishable. I think Robokai gets up before the...
Ooh man,
Yeah, something disjointed to throw into the big ball.
lots of hits here. Venting at that high health.
Just Michael played. I guess Justice can just do that.
Yeah, I mean definitely.
He'll
If you,
have the screen with the red box.
yeah, if you have a projectile type of move. Alright, 2-hit Ensenga. No heart knockdown there. This round Blues has been jumping over those, what are those, 2Ks? The sliding move?
Yeah, that's why it's Robokai's 2k.
Ooh, the DP trades. Is that gonna be enough? It's a lot of hits. Yes!
Nice.
Just barely
Gets
enough.
the wall bounce from doing the ender at the highest heat level before you explode.
Yeah, great choice there, going for the gut skill.
Yeah, nice. Gets some coins spent from Blues with the delay.
Yo, anti-airing with 2K. The classic going under. The jump in.
Nice fly babies, but no conversions.
I really love how Blues is chasing those jump missile attempts from LzZzR. Doesn't let LzZzR get like free value from those. Angle. Ooh, nice.
Gets flipped by the DP. Nice call out.
And that should be.
Ooh, drops the kill combo.
I wonder if he was worried about the burst there.
I don't know. Or he just missed the jump cancel button because +R.
Oh
Okay.
man, LzZzR really wants this round.
He explode. Okay, I guess he gets... Could have gotten some kind of weird Oki out of it, but...
I kind of that was a super risky burst from LzZzR, but I kind of like it. He did have the potential to actually steal the round there.
He might get his burst back on this round.
Lots of plus frames, nice, mashes through the command track. Again, the 5K.
That was definitely a throw attempt.
Ah, barely missing.
Then, okay, burst.
Again, the neutral jumps. Neutral jumps are doing good work for Blues.
Somehow avoids Robo Guy 6p. I've not called out the dash.
Nice. Divine Blade. Stopping your momentum, avoiding the vent.
Oh, I think he probably wanted to do the mist.
Ah, there's a critical combo drop. LzZzR finally building the burst back.
Oh, jumps into the big rocket. I think he tried to like block it before it launches the smaller rockets or something.
That's a good showcase of kind of you definitely wanna try to avoid that situation. Blocking the missiles. If you can go under, like Blues has been going pretty actively, it's probably the best course of action.
Nice, finds a throw, gets the level.
Again, really nice to have
barely in time.
Ah, misfires
wastes the
it.
level.
Keeping LzZzR in the corner, but
Gets thrown from his own throw attempt, I guess. Too heavy doing work.
and trading small hits. Who's gonna get the big one first? Doesn't quite manage to finish, but Blues so low on health. Burst making the...
That's kind of a victory for Blues, even if he loses this round.
LzZzR still not done. Needs that one hit. The missiles would be a perfect candidate to do it. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah, just the air dash.
Yeah, but like you said, that didn't come for free for LzZzR. Had to
No, he's
spend
barely built any burst. He just started to build burst now.
Luckily has this round to lose. Still, if Blues gets a good one.
I think that's a quite a lot of stun. Level 2 missile.
Oh man, even that double dash forward, the guided missiles coming back to hound Blues.
Ooh, barely missed the combo there.
Ah, lots of scramble.
Oh, the 2k, nothing into. Yeah, that hit OTG.
Well, that was a good idea, but the jump heavy not quite hitting. Yo!
Okay,
Interesting.
at least avoided the TKDP, but
Again, that LzZzR dashing forward, jump canceling into that. Is that jump slash and then landing and getting the throw? That looks really weird. I wonder if it's a miss input of some kind. What button does Robo use for his DP? Is it S?
I think it's yes.
It might be like TK DP attempt, because it looks so weird. Oh, it's heavy?
Oh, it's heavy, yeah. Mixing things up.
Right, bursts have been used. Next hit, it's gonna be raw, unfiltrated damage. LzZzR at a really high heat here.
Like what interrupted Blues combo there?
That's a good question.
I looked away for a bit and I just saw Blues getting hit by something.
What even is
Bring his own
Robo?
combo. Oh yeah, just the two of it actually. Couldn't be anything else. That was very low. Okay, just goes for the super.
I guess it was... yeah, that's kind of weird. Tried to probably chip Blues out, but Blues
Or
smartly had
call
the
out
FD.
a dash.
Yeah. It's really not a like great super to chip out with, because like the sequence keeps on going only on hit, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember. You really only see that super used during combos.
Yeah, I don't want to pretend knowing anything about Robo-Kai, to be honest.
Nice, that's a punish on the distance. There's a missile coming back, yeah. With that level 3 finer was a very bad idea there.
Uh-oh! Yo, and he converts!
Oh, but he misses combo. Okay, TKDB. Clean TKDB there.
You can choose to continue it, but I guess it's one of those that if the opponent pushes you away with FD, it's probably not very safe to keep going on. Ooh, managed to go under that coin.
Okay, nice DK inside.
Level 2 on the
That's a
board.
level now.
Yo, LzZzR on
All
point. And a forward dash, often enough.
First blitz.
Big counter hit.
Gets the meter. Ooh, that recovered really fast.
Yeah, Johnny's reversal super not too minus on block, so fairly safe.
Okay, managed to waste the coin. Drops the combo.
And now only one coin left, that's it. That's all the wealth for blues. But luckily LzZzR is already at low health. Yeah, there we go. Dash forward 5k again, tagging LzZzR out of that missile launch. Decent trade for blues. Trading a hit for a level. Ooh, nice again, the 5k!
Misses the air dash there. Goes under.
Yeah, the callouts.
Nice event. Negated the coin there.
Ooh, the delayed momentum. Avoiding the vent. Neither player really landing like big hits this round, but I guess the quality of hits. Ooh, moving. Manages to escape now. Blues will have to hit the combo of their life again in the air. Usually you would have time to FD block still, but I think LzZzR had already committed to a button. And now, set point LzZzR.
Oh, it's already set point. Haven't been paying attention to the games, I guess.
Stay alive, Blues.
Drops the combo. Unfortunate.
Yo, I think I saw a slash packet intent there.
I mean, LzZzR tries to go for those sometimes.
Nice, but not a clean interruption. There we go. Dash into the super.
That was OTG hit. Oh, the return. Ooh. Whips the Divine Blade.
Here we go. LzZzR chooses to not burst, so still burst available, but doesn't have a lot of life to spare here. Yo, it's the DP! Decent amount of damage.
No points for Blues.
Oh, not in range for that
Oh,
TK.
there's the... Nice, too heavy. Ooh. Random burst with movement.
Uh-oh! Oh, what's going on? Blues lives!
Some extreme spaghetti there.
Yeah, that was scramble for sure. And the robo install was coming out in just a second too. Alright, Blue staying alive in this set. 6-2. The fated score. I think Blue still definitely has some juice left in them to get a couple more wins. Especially if the combos hit.
Oops, about to get a burst out of LzZzR. Oh, nice. Coin negated. Too heavy. I think Blues kind of got the punish there.
I guess that can. So you would think that's good for Robo, but if you're like high high temperature and you wanna take advantage of that missile, it's probably worth to nullify it with a coin.
Can't punish that super on normal block.
Ooh, missing that throw attempt, question mark? Yo, that range, man, on the high temperature. Venting for great
Yeah,
justice.
that's punish it, that actually.
Jesus Christ! What is that button? That is so
high
crazy.
hit, 6 heavy. And I think that was a punish once again.
Does the venting have like a startup? I wonder what the counterplay is if Robo is on high heat. Alright, frame trap into the horse, here we go. In the corner again. Set point for LzZzR. It's looking pretty dangerous for Blues.
Oh, got from the super just randomly.
Oh, that's a big counter hit!
Counter hit.
Lucky for Blues. LzZzR now they're able to hit confirm that. Yo, that's a punish. This could be it. Where's the burst? No burst! Keeps it.
He tried to hard read up first there.
Oh, can't burst that. There we go. 100
I
meter.
think he wanted to throw that gold first.
LzZzR with his own burst. The missile. He has the
He has
FD.
meter to FD this.
Oh, but
Oh,
in
that
the
was
end.
kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Just eats the random missile.
I mean, even if you don't get to use that robo install, it does sort of redirect your opponent's concentration to like extra things. It's kind of like you're paying 50 meter just to add something extra to their like mental stack. It's kind of
I think
interesting.
LzZzR's plan there was just to use the install since it builds you meter.
Yeah,
So
it's-
it's active and continue doing the TK
Right.
missiles.
And it could be LzZzR just overall loves that super, loves to use it. Because he was using it a lot at the end of the rounds. A great tool to sort of throw your opponent off a little.
Now we had a slight switch in the order.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to the number 2 slot match in the poster next.
SLACKMAGE. Cliff versus Warp Abba.
Long time since we saw Cliff on screen.
Yeah, I think it's actually been quite a while.
We don't have a lot of Cliff players. Thorinoken Shield, one of the few ones I can tell from the top of my head.
Does this matchup work? Both characters. I think.
Yeah, I took a quick look at the matchup chart, and supposedly this is Abba's worst matchup.
I lost 1-7 against Lottelion. So I got one more game than I expected to get against Lottelion. I do not know what to do against good testaments. Or I kinda do, but sometimes you just die.
Yeah, it's kind of like you would
Testament is kind of a beast. I mean, you know, it has some options, but can't do mistakes.
yeah, if you manage to find that knockdown, but it is hard.
Potemkin Lottelion, yeah, Potemkin is Lottelion's sub-character in this game. Main in the newer Guilty Gears. And imagine if Abba gets in on Cliff. Cliff kind of dies. Since Cliff is the stun the opponent really fast, but also gets stunned really fast character.
Yeah, a couple of good counter hits can probably delete Cliff. I would imagine this matchup is super explosive. Let me send an extra DM to SLACKMAGE in case they missed.
I have no idea what the matchup ratio is on this match. I don't think I've ever seen this matchup played.
Yeah, same. It's definitely one of the rarer ones.
Yeah, both characters when they get their offense going just explode the other. Abba getting the mode on and Cliff if they get good hits in and get to use their meter.
And an important factor is definitely what are all the tools that cause like full screen hard knockdowns for Cliff?
I think he can pretty reliably combo into his like get the combo ender with the projectile beam thing.
Yeah.
He gets a knockdown of that.
And like if you have a lot of tools that just randomly, yeah, SLACKMAGE seems to be ready. All right, so now we just wait for a couple of minutes. But yeah, just having like tools that randomly on random hits cause hard knockdowns is probably it's gonna be nice against Abba, because then every time you put on that double-edged mode, you're on sort of a timer.
Again, if Abba gets their offense going in that mode, they're kind of a beast.
But hey, that's the nature of the character. High risk, high reward.
I actually played against like 2 games against Skeletal Minion yesterday online, and I just don't know what to do when they get in the mode. I guess try to slash back the too heavy second hit. Who knows?
Or some people say, I can see like instead of being high risk, high reward, super high risk, high reward, so to speak. Because not only are you risking, you're risking so much, because like hitting the opponent, you hit yourself, and then 3 knockdowns is an IK. God, there aren't really too many characters like Abba in fighting games overall.
So I really hate Abba's wake up timing. It's like really delayed.
Ah, one of those characters.
I sometimes can't tell when she's waking up. It's like, oh, I'm gonna throw delayed note and stuff, and it still whiffs.
Yeah, especially annoying for characters who love to run that, set it and forget it kind of okis. Like
you have a,
you know.
Absolutely set it and forget it type of oki tool. Yeah, also hurt box armor. Yeah, dead angle attack is a thing. I actually really rarely use dead angle attack, which is kind of a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like in XR2 I really rarely use dead angle attack. I don't know why.
And the value against Abba is immense. Pay 50, get her off you, knock her down. Yes, please. So how's Cliff's IK, by the way? I think it's one of those full screen ones, is it?
No, it wasn't. I think he just like does a slash thing and then does a cool animation with dragons coming out of portals and shit. Yeah, I think the IK startup is kind of long.
Slow as fuck.
The activation for Cliff.
So not one of the lucky ones in that regard for this matchup.
I imagine he has some sort of ways to set it up, since Chip also could, and he has like the slowest, one of the slowest IK thingies.
But probably,
we'll see.
Yeah, it is one of those things that you probably have to prepare in training mode.
Yeah. Okay. Warp is in the mode. Gets a really good hit, but drops the combo unfortunately. Okay, Cliff buttons.
Burst, avoiding the knockdown and keeping the position. Sort of a downside for ABBA that you have to use your burst so aggressively.
Oh?
Wait, hello?
What? Hello? What? What's going on?
What?
Oh, okay, that's Cliff's IK, yeah. I didn't even remember what it looks like.
I think what happened so Warp had like, so what's
yeah,
that?
desync, that's kind of looked like desync, but I guess it wasn't. Question mark. I think he used the wrong version of that beam there. Yeah, he wants that one.
Pretty sure, like, because Warp thought that they were gonna get stunned, but then they didn't, and were probably trying to burst with all buttons, but then accidentally cleared.
Probably. Something like that, probably.
Ooh, dashing under the pendulum.
Warp is almost dead already. Now they are. That was something. I couldn't really keep up with what was happening.
Yeah, that was a lot of spaghetti, a lot of
swinging.
A lot of stuff indeed. So it looks like if especially in the mode when ABBA is dashing forward, there's definitely potential to go under that full screen pendulum.
Yeah, really fast burst. It's a one knockdown. Okay. Some good damage. That projectile actually didn't hit, but
still, I guess a decent option, like a reversal gold burst against that. Oh, hello?
Oh? What?
Excuse me?
I'm not sure why you would do that.
Is that like preparing for the knockdown? Oh, but too early! That's Papa was still down.
What? Hello?
I think I see the logic from SLACKMAGE, because Warp was so...
That's really risky though.
Yeah.
Like beyond risky. He's somehow still won though.
Madness plays. Yeah, it was because Warp was one knockdown away from being IKable. SLACKMAGE probably went into the mode preemptively. I mean, but during that, ABBA can be like, alright, so you're declaring, I can just come out of the mode.
Okay. Ooh. He wanted to dash there or something.
Oh, nice there. Oh, doesn't even need the hard knockdown, yeah. Doesn't ABBA have like any extra defensive modifier or anything?
I think ABBA is kind of a tanky character.
But I guess
but
even
Cliff does deal really huge single hits. Nice, gets them out.
Plus, a lot of that tankiness is sort of gonna be sunk into your self-damage as well.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bad burst. I just bursted the taunt projectiles. Nice. And that's a knockdown. they can't really chase too well.
Ooh, very close to being IKable here. Yo,
Okay,
that's a
goes through
smart
with
one.
Okumoro, huh?
But now Warp needs to not drop, needs to not get hit. Yeah,
Ooh,
there it
gets
is.
hit by that.
Snipe.
Yeah, he actually gave meter with that taunt.
Because Warp will happily take it.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can
Hoping
do.
for a round start Gokumoro activation. There we go. And I get the really good pressure. Black beat, but a bit too high up. It's kind of a weird floaty character. Oh, that's kind of a good burst.
Yeah, like forcing.
Prevented the like deactivation.
Ooh, that would have actually been stun as well, I think.
Yeah.
Missing that dodge steals a lot of self stun, I think. Nice, good interception. First knockdown.
Okay, good. About out. And
Pressing the
activate.
gauge. Here we go.
I think he's probably dead.
Close to stun as well.
Oh, that was a questionable burst. Okay, pays off.
You can definitely see how the universal mechanics kind of work against ABBA, like bursts, dead angles, like anything that can interrupt your offense or just, you know, knock you down from the opponent's defensive position. And then, like, ABBA herself has to sort of, I guess can't save burst safely against like normal burst scenarios. You kind of have to save your burst, save yourself from self stuns. I guess it depends. Depending on the situation. First knockdown. Ooh, the downside.
That calls out the swing, whatever you wanna call that. Weird special from.
I think it's called like Nape Saddle or something.
I don't know, Cliff. Special move name.
Ooh,
Good
barely in
Gokumoro, huh?
time.
It's a nice hit though.
Yo,
Good
loops.
damage.
Doesn't quite get the tech chase.
Hey, what happened there? Thought it was Cliff's combo.
Danzai powering through a lot of stuff there. Ooh, tried to. I think I saw the startup of the key crab. Nice, alright, into the mode. Ooh, that's a lot of stun.
Yeah, quite a bunch of self-stun here. Okay, oh, but he just gets swinged on, even after getting the... Okay, Gokumoro. It's clipped by the, I think that's like 3k, or was it a heavy button that died this kind of motion?
Ooh, the damage coming in. Is that actually a kill? Not quite. But really needs to, yeah. Ooh, was cutting it really close.
Air buttons.
Yeah. It's cutting it dangerously close, like one knockdown there would have ended Warp's run. But in a lot of situations, it's make it or break it. Next hit, kill or be killed. And I guess if you can consistently create that situation where both characters are really low health and the next hit counts and you're in mode. I mean, ABBA buttons for full screen footsies and the movement speed she has, really good.
Ooh,
Nice.
bit too heavy. I don't know that it's not too heavy. I don't know what that button is. 2S?
Oh, did she hit? But
A bit too far away.
a good FD there from SLACKMAGE, pushing Warp just far enough to avoid that. On Scion reversal. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it gets a kill off that.
That looked kind of funky. I wonder if SLACKMAGE actually threw Warp's last airborne frame there. Seemed to just teleport into the throw. Yeah, Danzai with the armor once again. A decent combo starter. Again, fast burst. Avoiding the stun or the knockdown and keeping the position. Here we go. Yo, look at that chase speed.
Yeah, that's so really risky. Taunt. Okay, and tire dust. There's one knockdown. There's a...
Again, waking up with the FB Danzai. Is that first frame invo? Or armor, rather?
I think it has like the hyper armor near instantly. It's super fast. Ooh, that was a big hit. Luckily it doesn't get knocked down.
And the knockdowns are the things that matter the most, especially when Abba is in Moroha. Here we go. Refill the gauge. Ooh, that might be stun. Really close to getting stun.
Going too high up in that combo. Actually a kill for SLACKMAGE.
Ooh, I think SLACKMAGE really dodged the bullet there. Goku Moroha was active. He whiffed the dodge completely. I think if Warp was able to complete that combo, that would have just been the round. Pretty much toe-to-toe here. Nice punish.
That's a good punish on that. They just burst out of the dodge.
That's kind of weird. A lot of those hits are... I thought they were hard knockdowns, but they were not. That's a hard knockdown though, and that's gonna be a self-stun. Alright, opting to go with a combo.
Nice. Some sort of screen control. Okay, that's a good hit for Warp. This is the IAD. Yeah, there's the creaking in there from using the dodge move too much.
The Warp has been with one hit point for such a long time. Yeah.
Good punish.
At that point, coming out of the mode, not really giving Warp any hit points whatsoever. No, nice jump
out.
And a hard knockdown. Here we go.
And those are not really doing too much.
Ooh, and that juggles into a combo. Let's see if Warp is able to get a knockdown out of this one. Gets a reset.
Gets another throw.
SLACKMAGE getting the burst back here.
I think he tried to fake burst maybe, or just drop the combo.
Yeah, smart.
That's a kill. Easy kill.
Smartly holds the burst as well. Warp had so much momentum going in for them that round.
Blocks from Warp. Okay, gets a gold burst off.
Here we go. All the resources ready to go. Alright, immediate burst.
Oh, interesting flash there.
Ooh, does this go into
hit.
Good combo into Goku Moroha if they want.
Unfortunate drop.
Ouch! Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
And gets the nearly fully charged swing. It's gonna hurt a lot.
I think he just straight up gets a full charge 6 heavy there. It's basically like IKing.
Pretty much. How much that thing even does damage? Does some ridiculous amounts of damage as a starter.
Nice, gets the grab. Dodge. Okay, first once again, immediately.
Ow.
That's already 2 knockdowns. And that's the third one. And now he gets... Okay, interesting. Didn't go for just doing the 6 heavy.
Yeah, I wonder if he's... Ooh, reversal super. It works. Knockdowns, sides.
Oh, that's a big counter.
Ah.
Warp couldn't capitalize on it.
Yeah, could have been an opportunity to
Dodge
bring it
counter killed. Oh, that was not the worst you wanna do.
Opting to spend the burst to maintain the meter. Alright. Warp has been dropping a lot of these, but I mean, even if you drop these combos, you can, with a couple of hits, you can milk a lot of damage out of that and then just transition into a reset.
Oh yeah, that's an entire there dash.
You really do feel the weight behind that big swing. Comes out really slow, but if the opponent is not on point. Alright, SLACKMAGE. Picking up a decent amount of steam.
No knockdown from there. I think it's one knockdown.
Ooh, that's gonna be a stun. Yeah, this time conscious of the situation. Yo, that didn't kill?
I think it hit OTG or something. Or it was just really scaled or something.
Man, once you get that low as ABBA, you can't even try to get, you know, life back through your blood packs. Ooh, 5D, alright.
Just goes for a basic dust combo.
Misses the OTG key grab again. No worries. Here we go. Has the meter as well. This is plus. Tried to be sneaky with the unblockable. The SLACKMAGE said no.
Nice dodge there. Yeah, Warp gets in.
SLACKMAGE could potentially build a burst back here. Doesn't even need to.
Yeah, unfortunate drop once again, and SLACKMAGE just gets to air tech straight into Warp doing the FB projectile setup, which doesn't work if the opponent doesn't get knocked down.
It seems like there are a couple of points in that combo where you definitely don't want to drop it. Some of them Warp has been able to convert.
That was a really risky plays from SLACKMAGE right off the bat. Or it should have gotten thrown there.
Man, that was ambiguous. Wasn't sure which way or which side SLACKMAGE would land on. The second hit of Danzai, reaching.
OTG though.
Hard knockdown. Ooh, that's gonna be a.
Yeah, that's gonna be a knockdown.
Still going. Ooh. Good night.
Bonk. Okay, just as a random dodge. Small amount of stun build up.
Right, getting some stray hits. Definitely not.
Knockdown. And another one.
Let's hit rip. Is that
A
enough?
lot of. Okay, drops it. Gets the mode on. Has to make this work now.
Alright, we've been in this scenario so many times. You gotta make it count. Don't get hit. SLACKMAGE doesn't have a burst either, so this is a decent chance for Warp to seal the deal. And
It does it.
yeah, very nice. But I mean, if there is a character who makes a 0 health comeback, it is definitely ABBA.
Yeah, that's a full screen punish. Just dash in.
Ends up on the wrong side.
It's a knockdown. Oh, but gets grabbed.
Warp does have the meter here to transition into. Goku Moroha. Yeah. Refill the gauge. Ooh, nice interception.
Oh, wrong button.
Hits of OTG into unblockables.
I think SLACKMAGE could have escaped that one, but it's hard.
Alright, still alive. Warp needs 4 in a row here. Oh my goodness.
Why did that work?
It was like around one. Oh,
Was there some
no.
feedbacking going on? The disrespect?
Yo!
The mind games?
It's like, come at me, bro.
Oh, really risky taunt too.
That's yeah, that's very whip punishable because Cliff goes
Yeah.
into that exhaustion animation after the 6 heavy whip. Ooh, this would be karmic justice if Warp is able to bring it back.
Oh, drops the combo, but he gets the unblockable.
Unblockable, yeah, that should be it.
Yeah.
Man. Dude, that was a strong start for SLACKMAGE, but didn't up working out in the end. I guess you have a little bit of room, extra room to feel it if you're SLACKMAGE
Yeah.
now, because you're sitting in
And
a...
drop a few games, but
Oh, that's pain. Refilling the gauge, but this time keeping the airspace clean. The big swings from Cliff. Not allowing Warp to come in.
that's the mode. They burst. He gets knocked down once. He could have punished that taunt by just air dashing.
Ooh, nice there.
Nice moving, gets the mode.
Ooh. Able to dodge this unblockable with the dodge. Now SLACKMAGE, really massive life lead here. Yeah, snipes with the roar. And that's
I think Warp
7.
got chipped out there at the end.
Alright. That was 7, right?
It shows so in the results.
Yeah. Alright, extremely explosive. It's interesting. Haven't seen that matchup before, and it's yeah, that was.
Thing, I guess.
Alright, moving on to the next one. So the 4th slot of the evening, we've got Athena, Dizzy from Denmark, versus Lennard Kai from UK.
Two DC matchups.
Back to back. Yep.
G Bimpification. That's a good name.
That's a pretty good one, to be honest.
There's Lennard. We have our gamers.
Alright, both these players in sort of a similar kind of situation in terms of their game results here on the FT7. Both are kind of like top echelon? Like top end of somewhere between like rookie bracket and intermediate bracket. I think Lennard Lennard has been showing like really good stuff, to be honest. Lennard could be like, I could easily put Lennard in like intermediate bracket for sure.
It's shown to be pretty solid footsie Kai.
And out of the rookie players, I think Athena, one of the strongest one, if not the strongest one at the moment, has been getting like pretty decent wins against most of the your usual suspects. So this is going to be super interesting here. The result of this matchup here is going to determine a lot in at least my own head in terms of the sort of the pecking order of the European players of this skill level.
I think I've really seen this matchup too much in this game. Okay, good call out of the bat for the dash.
The prelude.
Someone is out. Okay, doesn't get into too much trouble from hitting that big laser.
Oh man, that burst actually vacuuming Athena in the corner. Didn't get a lot of value out of that though. Yep, hold them steady.
Oh, there's the immediate burst on the server too.
Nice! Instant air dash against projectiles, the classic.
Oh, no ice spike. Nice jump. Brute F.
Yo, nice 6B. Straight in the corner. A nice interception, yes, those jump Ks. You can be sure that Dizzy wants to jump on in this situation.
Oh, dashes back into the corner. Big too heavy. No conversion though. Waiting the burst that wasn't there. To the bottom.
Ah, but doesn't manage to Gatling into a 2P, 2P, 2D should combo, right? If you do it.
It didn't seem like it comboed there. Oh, 5 heavy. Looking from round start position. Okay.
Yeah, has to RC that.
Yeah, RC on it.
Yo, footsies.
Oh, unfortunate burst. Okay, doesn't need too much damage. Pressure extends.
Yeah,
It's ever hitting.
Same sequence.
Counter hit. Two loops into.
Nice.
Indeed. Doesn't spend meter for the mixer. Oh, that looked weird.
A little too.
Kind of got trapped.
Yeah. Too early on that button on the late air dash.
Oh, that clipped.
But still, that's a big comeback to make. Lennard grabbing the first game. Domestic violence? No! In fact, this is prelude to the domestic violence, because lore-wise, Kai and Dizzy are not together yet. So it's fine.
Just regular violence.
Just regular violence. Oh, are they? Really? Did I get my Guilty Gear lore wrong?
Nice call out on the dash. Yeah, laser has to respect. Fish are strong. Oh, mistimed the 3 heavy.
Nice, there's the ice spike. Now Athena's gonna get a little bit of space.
Oh.
Yo, 5k anti-air? That works. Into the snipe. Ooh, the air dash back. Always catches.
There's a bubble on screen, but oh yeah, it explodes by itself too.
Staying respectful. Very good defense there and escapes. Managed to get out of the
Punished.
corner, but...
Oh, now he's in the other corner. There's the nice time to throw.
Ooh, brave.
FRC, get some damage. Mix. Cross up, but can't convert.
Yeah, unfortunately Kai's mix-up's not as good as Dizzy's on Oki.
Good call out on the FB attempt there. Just dashes in from full screen. This time gets clipped by it though.
Yeah, on the
Ooh,
other
that
hand...
somehow hit. It's gonna be some good damage. I think this kills.
Just enough. Nice.
He still had 50 meter there. Get some kind of Dutch break extended. Cross up. Use the burst too. Ooh, that's a big whiff too. Pressure. Just a jump out. That still hit. So it's just the conversion because it hits like in the last frames. What's the mix?
Empty low?
Post up low, yeah.
As interception. Athena desperately, she's looking for some amount of breathing room, but
He dashes into the stop sign from Kai.
oh, there we go.
Down.
Here it starts. Lennard doesn't have a burst. Look at that throw range. Dizzy in
this should be a kill.
That's a kill.
Nice.
Yo. What a comeback. If one hit is all that it takes. Dizzy, one of the more prominent suspects to make a big comeback like that. Like one knockdown.
Deals a lot of damage.
Good mix-ups. Good damage. What else do you need?
Steady pressure. Good hit. Okay, just jumps out. That's the pressure.
But speaking of good pressure, Kai definitely has that too. Lots of buttons that are plus on block. And able to hold the opponent still with meter. Ooh, nice, that's... I think Athena was able to push Lennard back enough with the FD there.
Oh, that's sneaking the...
Here we
Okay,
go.
finds a way out. There's the fish. Just bursts out. There's a bubble on him. Gets rid of it.
Athena can't afford to get hit here.
Oh,
Oh, is this part of a setup? Ooh.
what's going on?
Right, the lightning. Was that TK?
It looked like it was TK.
But I mean, as a as a player of a character who does have a kind of an RTL too, I know it's kind of common to get a TK RTL when you're mashing that on wake up. Nice anti-air. Doesn't quite manage to...
somehow.
Dizzy is one of those lightweight characters and probably slightly tricky to combo. Oh, that didn't hit initially, but Athena extended herself into the lightning bolt. Alright, this time in range, Lennard taking another one.
TK note. You know, TK heavy note. Good shit. Just kill me. I don't know how I also get it.
Haha, kill
4
myself.
LBS spring on my lever. I still get weird TK shit.
And it's basic tick throws of plus frame situations.
Nice. So, doesn't manage to really stand their pressure with the FRC. Let's see, good tires. No conversions though. I think he's missing something there.
I think it's super important for Lennard to swing there so that Athena doesn't get to
Oh,
utilize it.
that's the worst burst.
It was a strong start, but then it all came crumbling down at the end.
No, he doesn't have a burst. And it's not gonna come back for quite a while. He's in the corner, so Athena gives them room. This is gonna
Here
hurt.
we go.
I guess it goes for the throw.
Ah, the fish catches the backdash. Now Lennard's time to bring it back.
FP bubble. And kills the fish.
Man, it's gonna be hard
That
for
was
Lennard.
a kind of a desperation greed sever.
Yeah.
I think he just died or got chipped out or something.
I think, yeah, it kind of looked like Athena was delaying that ice spike a decent amount. So Lennard might have been trying to jump out, potentially.
Something got clipped.
Yeah. I think even in this game you do have a decent control for when you wanna like cancel into ice spike, so you can sort of create frame traps and gaps for the opponent to do stuff. Oh man, there was still
I actually
one.
got punished for hitting the fish with that.
Yeah.
Correct there.
The fish is really different kind of beasts in this game. So they just keep coming, never disappear unless you hit them.
Oh, just dashes in, full screen.
Wait, does the FB bubble self-detonate at some point?
I think they all do. Seems like it. In X-Red it's only the fire bubble that detonates.
Right.
Itself.
Good block this time.
And that's a kill.
Yep, simple combo. First time Athena stands up to block the Greed Sever. So 1 out of 3. Not too bad, not too bad.
Oh, this is a good hit.
Chase into
Pretty
the
okay.
corner.
Okay, just goes for plus pressure.
Nice backdash.
Oh, yeah, that misses the punish though.
Slightly unfortunate. Lennard.
You can just mash a button in blocks then punish. Nice
There we
block
go.
once again.
2 out of 4. Getting better.
Yeah, 50% block right now.
Every Kai player's nightmare, but what if they start blocking Greed Sever? Do I just gotta do the tick throws?
I'm getting hit by the cross-ups.
Yo, Athena. In the lead now. Really pleased to see that this didn't end up being one-sided. I I was actually scared that Lennard might have just ran away with this set, but
Looking pretty even, which is
Yeah.
a nice thing. Oh, that low profile the burst. Things with pro.
yeah, get the
He's
throw.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, the joke they say about Dizzy being a grappler is like her throw setups are so good. With that extended throw range, especially in AC+R, helps her a lot. Able
Nice
to block
block.
this time.
Oh, big claw. Once again the cross up.
And Athena's consistency here at neutral has been getting so much better. I think Lennard started fairly strong with the footsies, but now it's kind of, when you're playing against Dizzy, you need to be hitting at neutral like way often than she is, because she will out damage you very easily and out oki you as well. And here we see the result. I think first game that Lennard was just not able to get anything started at all.
And kind of just ended up in the corner and died. Sometimes it do be like that.
Ooh, but that hits a little too high. And now chance for Lennard to do some good stuff in the corner. But Athena has been escaping the corner fairly well as well. Nice. Full stick of butter available from that gold burst.
Oh, drops it unfortunately, but it's still a knockdown it seems.
Yeah, it's
Good
okay.
throw.
Only 25.
Two loops into... Oh, a bit too far away.
It's okay, still gets to keep the heart knockdown.
Oh, unfortunate
no.
burst.
Good anti-air.
Nice. Oh, that whiffed. Doesn't get the knockdown. Good dash
Nice.
in.
There we
pressure
go.
going, and frame drop.
Bam! Yeah, I really like that Lennard is mixing it up decently with the dash-ins, because you definitely don't want to just let Dizzy summon full screen for free. And especially when the bubbles are summoned, you want to get there before Dizzy gets a chance to detonate them. Ooh, nice! The spikes would have followed up soon. You gotta be really careful when the fishes are active. Oh, interesting.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, it's gonna be fast
actually
enough.
clipped really far away.
Oh, but
Nice 6p, but what was that jump? I think he probably didn't realize it was grounded hit.
that was
Nice
unfortunate.
chase.
I think, yeah, Athena was trying to throw there, getting six heavy, but Lennard was in a block stand still, or maybe that was too far away. Not sure which, but all right, on the chase once again. Athena holding the lead, 4-3. The heavy button from Kai. Going active quite fast enough. Nice jump out.
It's called out. Okay, just kills this fish.
That's very dangerous. If Dizzy swings there with her fish. Nice, gets a pick up.
Nice. Oh, that's unfortunate for Kai.
Yeah, that's been... I guess like the best Lennard has been able to get with that Abare stun dipper is trading. Alright, getting out of the corner. Here we go. Couple of extra trick throws.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah, the spinny wheel just ends up trading with a lot of Kai's Abare specials.
That was the slowest grab setup. It worked. Positions are reversed.
Ooh, winning from behind. Guilty Gear hitboxes. Yo, let's go. And picks it up. Yo, Athena.
Yeah, that's a good trade for Dizzy there.
Yeah, very happily, especially in that life situation. Even if she wasn't gonna get the win, that would have probably ended up in a combo.
I guess a knockdown for Dizzy. And she can take out of the FB stunnage.
Nice.
Oh, the DB unfortunately weird though. Nice.
The classic.
Oh, that's randomly whips a gold burst. Wonder what they were expecting from Lennard.
Anti-airs are hitting very nice for Lennard this round and being super conscious of the air.
She's there.
But now... Oh, the dead angle baited.
Yeah.
Burst giving Lennard one more chance. I mean, technically Lennard is still winning here, but it's complicated because this is hard knockdowns are so valuable.
Oh, the dust hits
Nice, man.
black bait, but managed to take out.
Right, knockdown in the corner. Here we go. That was a dangerous backdash. Oh,
Oh,
the
so
throw
much
attempt.
called out.
Oh, again, yeah, look at that.
Gets with punish.
When you swing into the fish, you go into recovery for quite a long time, and if Dizzy is ready to play in tandem with the fishes, yeah, you're gonna get whiff punished, like you said. I think Lennard might be actually swinging into the fishes a little too aggressively here.
At least with two big buttons.
When you swing into them with moves that you can't really jump cancel, such as far slash from Kai, you're kind of out of options at that point. Right, Athena finding a burst. Spacing the air dash perfectly so that the 6P from Lennard doesn't quite yield. Plus frames, finds the low. Not a clean knockdown though.
Yeah, hits out DG with the stun edge.
And we, oh my god.
Good hit. Guy gets set up. Good block.
Oh, good trade. Alright. Athena getting a little bit of breathing room here. Yo! Doesn't manage to chase the hit though. Both players with so much meter.
Okay, nice dash. Avoids the spike.
Even despite that that fish biting one more time, had the frames to prevent Athena from doing
stuff.
stuff.
Throw there.
Nice. This time doesn't swing into the wheel. Oh, but doesn't manage to reach Athena this time. Nice use of FD.
Okay, let's block.
We're positive.
Yeah.
3 out of 5. That angle good this time.
Angle. It's nice.
Import win.
Oh, that uncomboed. Unfortunate.
And a deep dash in and anti-air. There we go. Starting to look a little bit better for Lennard. But we do still need 3 more in a row and have to prevent Athena from winning a single round here. Well, the delay there from Lennard at round start. Alright, the 2PP works this time. Oh, just in range.
Some pretty okay damage though.
Alright, the pick in the corner, here we go. This is where the party starts.
Okay.
Good burst.
Burst out.
A burst that Lennard
back
would happily make. Late air dash, is that enough? Not quite. But gets the setup.
And I didn't go for the kill. Think you could just slash in there from.
And the Rook is in position, threatening Lennard's king here. The knockdown, half-life gone from Lennard. Good anti-air, but doesn't manage to connect with too heavy afterwards. Lennard really has to make this count. Ooh, nice.
Okay, that's a nice throw. Lost frames.
But the thing is, from this situation, Lennard hasn't been like very frequently being able to land big combos, even when he has the pressure.
Oh,
and that's it. Bam! Athena 7-4. Yeah, right as they were finishing that up, it's like Lennard did get a lot of corner pressure situations, but now that I think about it, Athena's defense very, very tight. Like just Lennard not threatening with a lot of throws, so Athena could just basically sit there, use FD, push Lennard away, and wait her turn to just jump out in a lot of situations. So I think that's probably one of the most important aspects how Athena was able to pull that out in the end.
Yeah.
Or pull that off even. Man, that was kind of cool. I was to be honest, I was expecting Lennard to win that, but Athena showing how wrong I was. All right, one more battle left here. The Zett Dizzy from UK facing off against Sentryon Sol from North Macedonia. Sentryon definitely one of the wilder Sol players. I think the fast, good hitbox, double hitting DP ends up being a boon for Sol in pretty much all of the Guilty Gear games, but we'll see what Zett can do here in terms of running setups. Alright, both players in the lobby.
Sentryon is kind of the underdog here. Zett, one of the
For sure.
stronger gamers around. We'll see. It's Sol, and Sol in this game is kind of wild.
Sol definitely has that surprise factor.
He might just randomly kill you. Also, Dizzy gets dizzied really fast, and Sol.
That's true.
Sol does have some stun building stuff, especially if they manage to ape out.
Initial hits for Sol tend to do quite a bit of damage, which is one of the primary keys to the stun formula.
Yeah.
Also Sol air throws deal extra stun damage for whatever reason.
Oh, the fish with the combo breaker.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
That was a too heavy FRC there. This is a random FRC point Dizzy has on her button. Good call out. And that's it.
Oh, tried to tag into it. And gets the combo. Yes, expected. These are two very mobile characters. Sol, super fast. Dizzy, with decent extra movement options in the air.
Nice. And Sol Dizzy, unfortunately.
Oh wow!
Okay,
Just
going really wild.
dash forward DP without the meter. Sentryon is a madman.
Nice. Unfortunately, no second cleaning. I'm kind of fortunate there's the Sentryon managed to take out of the corner.
Yeah, good tech timing there for Sentryon.
Yeah, has meter.
Pressure going. Oh. And there
And
first.
the jump heavy. That's a ridiculous button.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna anti-air that with buttons. Especially with the having literally zero frames of recovery. If you want to challenge that, you would either have to jump into it and IB an air throw or just raw air throw.
Like that. Okay. Corners himself. The dead angle doesn't work, but luckily they dropped the combo, so
Oh, there we go.
works out this time.
Zett does have a burst here and might have to use it as well. This is gonna deal good amount of damage, but
Oh, but unfortunate drop. Okay. Create some space. That looked weird.
oh, is it?
Okay, he's gonna get thrown, yeah.
Interesting. Can you not act on the first frame after Dragon install in this game?
I think there's maybe a bit of recovery there. The Zett was not doing anything at the time, so you can just mash throw and punish it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Was interesting option that Sentryon decided to
Just
defend
gonna
with.
bet it all. Ape to escape. but unfortunately Zett was playing it safe and could punish. No shot, but Sentryon jumped out, so no big hits. What's the mix? Okay, and I get some nasty damage from this.
Sentryon really loves to. Ooh, and the reset!
Nice.
Yeah, just plays it safe. I mean,
Just all that there.
when you know you're gonna, when you know you're playing like against super wild soul, you better have your DP safe setups on point. And Zett, being one of the more advanced, more experienced players, definitely seems to have the setups that they need up their sleeve.
Yeah, that's minus, but it's too far away.
Players looking for the decisive hit, being very careful. Sentryon first, that hits it. Oh, backdash!
Hit the backdash. Oh, still not a good trade for Sentryon. And
Got
it's thrown into the corner.
Sentryon really loves teching into that DP.
Hasn't worked out a single time yet.
Yep. Oh, that was...
Empty low. And couldn't even use the burst. Or didn't recognize a spot where they could have.
Yeah.
Just died with it.
Gets harder and harder the lower your health goes.
That's an interesting round start, Fred.
Trying to run through, catch Dizzy in the air, but the 5k doesn't quite reach. Uh-oh.
Nice back up.
Gets...
Yeah, parsing.
makes best out of the bad situation.
Okay, finds a spot.
Ah, the clash there. Yo, what was that?
That was probably a Tyrant Drake that got crossed up into a Fafnir.
200 IQ Fafnir. Alright, are seeing the damage. Zett could probably...
Another. And oh, that was definitely a revolver, but somehow... I don't know what happened there.
That round was so weird. Sentryon got so many probably, quote, probably accidental inputs that ended up working out for him.
Yeah.
We never know. Maybe
Nice.
luck, maybe 200 IQ.
No, the fish was still there.
That's so disgusting. Why
Like I'm
though?
doing a dust loop and the fish just comes from full screen and interrupts. It's kind of ridiculous.
The 2D able to stay low profile enough to avoid the bubble explosion, but
Interesting gold burst. Yeah, gets Sentryon.
nice, plays it very safe.
Good dash. Ah, drops it unfortunately.
Nice
Jump
escape.
out from Sentryon.
Oh, doesn't
Gold
mess.
DG. Not too bad.
Uh-oh.
I think he killed the fish there. Okay, he didn't get punished too badly. Fish is gonna come back, yeah. The better setup with the FRC.
Sentryon has a burst, but
Oh,
again,
there. My spike was off screen.
you was probably trying to go for an air throw after that.
Yeah. Luckily for Sentryon, he landed. Okay, just burst. The fish is... it's gone.
Yeah, conscious of that throw there after the big
Go
dunk.
there. Cross under with the Riot Storm.
It's definitely the chaos factor that
Yeah.
will be the MVP for Sentryon in this set, I want to say.
I mean, Sol can win off stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Weird ape shit, and suddenly Sol wins.
Just a simple heavy DP deals so much damage.
Okay, interesting round start.
But a very delayed summons, forcing Sentryon to stay vigilant.
I'll try to catch the deck. Good damage here, definitely.
Final mix-up.
Keeps them in place. And that's it.
Yeah.
Just DC pressure working out.
Ooh, nice snipe there. Avoids the bubble explosion too.
I will get strong.
Yeah, Sentryon can't afford to lose precious advantage situations like that. Ooh, nice.
Okay, spends the meter to get the clean hits. Some okay damage. Good anti-air from Zett.
Oh, which side?
I don't know. And the panic burst into die.
Nice. Zett rocking with 3 points. Sentryon with 1. The chaos giveth, but the chaos also taketh. And you could argue if you're fishing for a lot of like if you're trying to catch opponent off guard, there's certain things to be said about your consistency of your game plan. And advanced players like the Zett definitely have the consistency. Riding on their back. Yeah, gets punished. And can't really justify bursting here either. Too low health. A comeback would be so difficult, especially since like Sentryon, I think Sentryon not really necessarily known for like super big consistent combos. It's rather the flow.
Oh, Zett looking for that burst, but nice air.
Ooh, saw the gap there.
Not dash the back dash. Oh, that's gonna get punished, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate. Tried to go for a flash confirm, but no good. Especially against these lightweights in the air. When you're trying to go for a crazy flash confirm of like 5k, 5p jump piece. It's tricky. Gotta make flash decisions. Big throw with a fish. It's a decent extender into the corner now. Ah, not too bad. Gets hurt a little on the way out, but back in the corner. Yo!
It went under the 5k.
The fish is still there, yeah. This is the air throw there, the Zett. Sentryon trying to dunk it, but too far. Gets whiff punished as a result. Zett tried to spend the meter and take it.
This. Okay, let's see. Came back dash. The fish is too big.
Yeah, Sentryon not being quite careful enough with the fishes.
Awesome. So much damage.
Right.
Still traded with the fish.
Yeah. Ooh, that's so dangerous to dunk full screen. On block that. Ooh, nice! Conversion. Here we go.
Oh, but unfortunate drop. Still did some okay damage, but
Dizzy will definitely take the bubble trade whenever she can. No!
oh, that hit.
Unfortunately, launching Dizzy a little too high up in the air. Sentryon running under. Oh my goodness. Both players with the burst, but they have so little health. The bursts are probably not gonna do much here. And the Zett will definitely not burst.
Dashes into the wheel.
Oh my
Managed
goodness.
to avoid it. Oh,
that's the
that's
gamble.
death.
Sentryon, in a very familiar manner, live by the DP, die by the DP. But I think it's not super good in that situation, because the Zett was looking to play it super safe.
Yeah.
I think it's like maybe one out of all those wild DPs that have gotten Sentryon like any relevant value. Like Zett definitely is playing this player matchup, I would say. Making themselves not very susceptible to any wild swings.
No stun.
And the stun. Yep. There's a lot of small hits. Again, trying to play it as safe as possible, avoiding DP being an option that Sentryon could use. Ending up scoring a lot of counter hits one after another.
Oh, that got the backdash.
Nice
Good
match.
up from Zett.
Yep. Was going for the wild throw. And then Zett knew.
Grand Viper, clearly. And that's death.
Yeah, desperately trying to find the interruption, but dizzy pressure and setups.
There.
Yeah, one of the most difficult characters in this game to try to interrupt. It's kind of like Eddie Mini. You have your minion in front of you that is gonna take the hits for you, and then you're free to swing on their recovery of their move.
Good start for Sentryon. Finds the throw this time. Clean it. Clean it. Oh, the switch. Too late, I guess.
I guess if you miss the combo, that's the place to miss it. At least you get the hard knockdown. Okay, oh, difficult air hit. Zett has been very respectful after those BBs. Very neutral on block. And Sentryon jumping after...
This gets a kill.
Yeah. And this is...
Missed the tech there, so...
This is set point.
Convert that into kill, yeah.
Good 2S.
2S. Yeah, has the burst, but gets punished, kind of.
Is this the beginning of the end for Zett? Potentially one combo away
He
from...
manages to escape. Corners himself.
Look at that, Zett is playing so safe. They're just fine. Run straight into it. One more hit. And that's
Yeah,
it.
far seam.